Welcome to another Gearcaster review. Today I've got the new Sonner Ping multi-sport water shoes from Sperry. These are the new collection from Sperry that use the Sonner technology. And what it does, it helps you basically feel with your feet. And they take you from water to land. They're meant to be used for, let's say you're going to go canoeing in the boundary waters and you want to be able to portage comfortably and not have to change shoes. I've been using them at the beach all the time. They're great. I've also been using them for hikes where I have a ton of river crossings and I don't want to change shoes. These are actually really comfortable to hike in as well. Nice and cushy, and you wouldn't expect it from a water shoe, but they are. So they're perfect if you're going to go, stand up paddleboarding, kayaking, canoeing, and you want to be able to just wear one shoe the entire day. They're great for that. So as you can see, with the mesh upper, and they have an internal draining system. So if I get my foot completely wet, they actually drain quite quickly. So you're not going to be walking around, kind of in a slushy, slogging mess if you actually do go through a river crossing. And that's one of the problems I have with hiking shoes. If I use them, as soon as I get out the other side of the river, I'm just kind of walking around in a sloggy mess all day. They've got a great Hydro Grip rubber outsole, which means they're going to be super sticky on any sort of slimy rocks or logs or something that you have to cross, so you don't have to worry about slipping. I'll show you the outsole here. So with the Sonner technology, you've got these kind of pods here, these metatarsal pods, and they're squishy and kind of flexible. And they work together with these kind of pods on the inner insole as well too. And what it does is they send feedback to your brain, so it's almost like you're going barefoot. You get that same sort of feedback on the bottom of your foot. So it helps you kind of understand the terrain better, especially through slippery terrain. You get that feedback as if you were going barefoot, but you get the nice rubber outsole to protect your feet, especially over sharp rocks. And if you want to use them to go hiking as well too, you get that protection. They've also got a antimicrobial lining. So, if you're going to be walking around in water all day, usually you end up with stinky hiking shoes, but these are great with the antimicrobial work. You can, wear them all day and hopefully you won't have stink by the end of the day from having them on or sweating in them. So these are the women's Ping Open. So they also have a closed version for the women, so completely mesh upper on the top. And they've got a men's closed version as well too. I think they have 3 types of men's shoes, one with a buckle, one with a bungee cord, and one with kind of a regular closed top. And these retail for $90. And at the end of April, all of Sperry's Sonner technology multi-sport water shoes are going to be out, so you can look for those probably in about a few weeks to start hitting the shelves. I really love these shoes. I plan to use them basically all summer, spring and summer at our lake. Gonna use them for hiking in the Sierra when I go for a day hike, because there's tons of river crossings we have to do, and I've ruined a lot of my hiking shoes that way. And these are perfect because I'll hike in them easily for a day hike, and then I can do all the river crossings I want. So again, these are the women's Ping Open, the Sonner Ping Open from Sperry, and look for these in a few weeks.